What's up, guys? How is it going? How much are you really paying for internet every month? And what if I told you there's a satellite option that could be cheaper or way more expensive than you think? Because when people hear about Starlink, they usually assume one of two things. Either it's ridiculously expensive and only for rich tech lovers, or it's some magical cheap internet that solves everything overnight. The truth? It's somewhere in between, and the details actually matter a lot. So let's break it down in a simple, no BS way. First, you've got the hardware cost. This is the upfront payment for the Starlink kit, basically the dish, router, and cables. Right now, in most regions, that cost sits around $500 to $600. In some countries, it can be slightly lower or higher depending on promotions or availability. And yes, that's a one-time payment, but it's the biggest barrier for most people getting started. Now here's where things get interesting, the monthly subscription. For the standard residential plan, you're looking at roughly $90 to $120 per month. Again, this depends on your country and local pricing. In some areas, especially where Starlink is still expanding, you might see discounted rates. In others, you could even pay more if demand is high. But that's just the base plan. If you want faster speeds or priority data, Starlink offers premium or business plans, and those can jump up to $250, $500, or even more dollars per month. That's not for the average user, but it's there if you need serious performance. Now, let's talk about something most people don't mention: hidden or additional costs. Shipping fees, usually around $50 or more depending on your location. Mounting accessories, if your setup isn't straightforward, you might need extra equipment. And if you are in a rural or tricky location, you might even pay someone to install it properly. So realistically, your true startup cost could land somewhere between $600 and $800 plus before you're even connected. But here's the flip side and why people are still rushing to get it. Starlink isn't just about price, it's about what you're getting for that price. We're talking about speeds that can range from 50 Mbps to over 200 Mbps, low latency for satellite internet, and most importantly, access in places where traditional ISPs don't even exist. If you're stuck with slow, unreliable connections or paying crazy fees for poor service, Starlink can actually feel like an upgrade even if it costs a bit more. Now, let's answer the big question: is Starlink worth the money? If you already have fast, affordable fiber or cable internet, probably not. But if you live in a rural area, deal with constant outages, or have no solid options, Starlink can absolutely be worth every dollar. And here's the part a lot of people don't know: you don't always have to pay full price. Right now, there are limited offers where you can actually get Starlink at a discounted price and even try it free for the first month. I've dropped a link in the description so you can check if that deal is available in your area before you commit. Because honestly, the smartest move isn't just asking how much it costs, it's figuring out how to get it for the best possible deal. At the end of the day, Starlink isn't the cheapest option out there, but for the right person in the right situation, it might just be the best internet upgrade you can make right now. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.